Yo, what is going on, AFC East Roundtable? It is your boys, Richie from Jets Media. We got Dan representing the Bills as usual, TD Finstock representing the Dolphins, and Master at Work will be here in due time. But we had to go live tonight instead of tomorrow because, as you guys know, today's a holiday week. Thanksgiving is on Thursday. Thanksgiving Eve is tomorrow night. We know that a bunch of you guys, including us, have some usual plans that we like to do every year with family and friends on Wednesday night. So we thought, hey, let's push it up. Let's do it on Tuesday. Let's get into business and talk about what's going on around the AFC East. But not only do we need to talk about the AFC East, we got to talk about something beyond that, which we're really excited to announce because the AFC South Roundtable was live. The first episode premiered on the channel, hosted by TD Finstock just an hour ago. He absolutely knocked it out of the park. TD, how did you like the AFC South tonight? You're muted. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
You're muted.
My bad. Those boys feisty, man. They get at it. They get after it in the South. But doing hosting the South show, it actually helps you realize this AFC is loaded, man. And when you look at it, the Texans got a chance this Sunday to take over the AFC South if they beat the Jaguars this Sunday. And the Colts are only one game behind the Texans, and they play the Bucks. So they're still, all three of those teams are still in it. And we know the Titans, they're down low right now trying to figure it out. So, but that channel is going to pop off, man. Those guys, they were already talking trash, already getting up and at each other, and they already excited about next week. And they made some bold proclamations. So we'll see how it goes. But I urge everybody watching us, go check them out, man. Support that channel. Get it rocking and rolling right now, man.
Yeah, we just linked it in the chat of the stream. So go check it out.
And so funny fact, y'all, I've been in the car for 12 hours. I was traveling over to my family's house for the holiday. And I was able to catch just a couple of minutes from it. And I can already tell that Texans guy is the TD of that channel. So I can already say that he is the TD of that channel. In fact, I feel like every single roundtable show that we have, I think that you can relate each and every single personality to one of us on the AFC East roundtable, just based off of it. It's definitely the perfect combination and perfect recipe of the personalities that has made this channel so successful. And I love it. I love it.
Well, if they beat the Jags this weekend, then I'll take, we were two in the same. We're number one in the division. Like the Dolphins, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, guys. So if you guys want to check out the replay after our show, definitely go check it out. It was a great time, and they got into it. We asked them who's the best quarterback in the AFC South, and they got into it. Obviously, the Jaguars guy thinks it's Lawrence. Texans guy thinks it's C.J. Stroud.
And I won't spoil it.
Yeah, I won't spoil it of who other people agreed with each other. They got into it. It was a lot of fun. So, guys, don't forget to check it out. That link is pinned in the chat because Roundtable Sports, guys, if you did not know, it's expanding. And I also wanted to link our brand new YouTube channel that we are really excited to announce, which is called Roundtable Sports. And the Roundtable Sports YouTube channel is going to feature a lot of exciting stuff. Well, what are you expecting here, Dan?
So here's the deal, y'all. Say, for example, that you have a favorite 7 or 8 minute clip from any of these episodes. You're going to find that on Roundtable Sports YouTube channel by itself. So rather than having to sit through a replay of a 3.5 hour show, we're going to be polling the absolute highlights from each and every single episode and putting it on this channel by itself, and even some exclusive shows. All right. This is still in the lab. We're still tweaking a couple things here and there, but stay tuned for a show that is very similar to a show that I grew up loving when I was a kid off of ESPN called Around the Horn. We're going to call it Your Cutoff, all right? And then that hopefully should be launching on Roundtable Sports here soon. It's going to be an NFL-based show with several of your favorite personalities from Roundtable Sports. It could be me. It could be TD. It could be our Colts guy. It could be our Browns guy. It could be, who knows, one of the two. Definitely going ahead and subscribe because, y'all, we are not done growing. we are really on a path to where we want to bring you a sports network that can be found on the internet, because ESPN, Fox Sports has been letting us down for the past couple of years. We want to bring you the sports network that you deserve. All right. So go on ahead, subscribe to Roundtable Sports. Things are about to be incredible. And that way you can flex to all of your friends that you were one of the day ones right before it started off. And we recognize,
right.
Hey, we're at 173 subscribers. We could do better than that, folks. Let's get this to 250, maybe even 1,000 subscribers by the end of the show. I mean, the link is pinned in the chat right now. TD, what are you expecting from this channel?
I'm expecting great things. Y'all already know how I roll. I think bigger and better every time, just like Dan was saying, man. It's about the future, ladies and gentlemen. And I want everybody watching right now to understand this is bigger than us. This is bigger than you. This is something that, you know, it's a dream, and it's a dream that's starting to come true for, you know, the gentleman that's up here on the screen, including Tyson. But we're just asking everybody, man, help us ride to the top, because we're truly building something special, and it's doable, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't some pipe dream. There are so many people doing this. There are so many people who try, but we got the right team together, man. When you look at what Dan brings to the table, what Richie brings to the table, Matt's at work, and myself, we got the right team right here that can build this, because not to be plugging anybody else that does things like that, but real talk, I mean, there are people who have started things not quite like this, because we're cornering the market in the Roundtable Sports, bringing divisions together, okay? Nobody else is doing that, okay? We're doing that. We're the first ones. But when you look at people that are doing things on a smaller scale than this, we're talking about companies that are valued over $500 million today. And if you guys can help us launch this thing and we can get to that point, then we can help everybody win, everybody in the communities, everybody delivering the great content for every single one of you guys, man. This is huge. This is big. And I'm telling you guys, it's already taking off. It is already taking off. And it wouldn't be without your help. There are some of you guys that love the AFC's Roundtable. You don't care about the AFC South, but you go over, you subscribe, you hit that like button, you watch a video or two, just because you get behind what we are doing. And we're asking you to keep riding with us, keep supporting us, because y'all going to be proud the day when we're sitting here having some real conversations about the larger future that we all envision for the company. So Roundtable Sports, this channel, you see ESPN, you see FS1, you see those things every day. Why not Roundtable Sports, baby? And that's what we're shooting for. We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Hey, don't forget, we're also brand new accounts on social media. On X, you got it right here, at Roundtable SN, stands for Roundtable Sports Network. And if you guys want to shoot us a follow, we already have 156 followers over there. I'll link this in the chat right now, just in case you guys are X or Twitter users, whatever you want to call it. Still twitter.com, according to the link I just put in the chat. So if you guys want to subscribe and to the YouTube channels, and of course follow us on Twitter, this is something, you know, to be excited about, man. Like the first tweet I want to write: welcome to Roundtable Sports, the beginning of something special. And the beautiful part about this is you guys are part of this. You guys are Roundtable Sports. It's not our thing, us meaning, you know, Richie, Dan, TD, and Tyson's. It's our collectively, all you guys in the chat. Because every time we say, oh, we're curious, what other fan bases are represented in the chat? You know, we're assuming it's just going to be Dolphins, Jets, Bills, Patriots, but that's not the case. We got NFL fans everywhere. Browns, Texans, Ravens, Chiefs, Raiders. So we're like, you know what? We need to build something that will be able to honor all the NFL fan bases. And that's what we did with Roundtable Sports. If you guys want to be a part of it, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it and welcome you all in with open arms, because this is going to be exciting, man. This is really going to be exciting. You see the vision here with our channel. You already see the vision with the NFC North, which is loaded and launched. 3 episodes live, episode 4 already scheduled for tomorrow. Excuse me. And then we got the AFC South already with their first episode, which was tonight. Make sure you guys go check out that episode that already premiered. And then you can see all their channels right here as well. So it's exciting stuff, man. We wanted to think big. and go big. And I'm proud to be part of this with you gentlemen because this is going to be exciting, man. And I'm proud to be part of this as well because of all you guys in the chat. This is exciting stuff.
And so you know what? Like, it's so timely as well because now is the season of giving thanks. All right. And so I have to give thanks. I have to give thanks. You know what I mean? Like when it's dinner time on Thursday and it's my turn to tell my whole family and friends what I'm thankful for, you best believe it's going to be Richie, TD, and Tyson. You best believe that's going to be one of the people that I say, man.
And shout out to F Money for subscribing to every single one of our channels. And that's there's an easy way to do that. And like we showed it, the way that we presented, and I linked. Took me a long time, guys. I linked all the channels on one spot, so you guys can just go subscribe. Even though that we don't have these active yet, they will be active eventually. So if we can get them all to 1,000 subscribers at least by the end of the season, that will be really, really game-changing stuff. So you guys know where to find them. The links are all in the description, all linked at the chat, man. It's going to be awesome. So let's get into business according to the AFC East, though. We had our show yesterday to recap what already happened amongst the Jets and the Bills, and we got a big division matchup to talk about. And it just so happens to be, you can say, the most anticipated game amongst the AFC East division since it all started. We've been talking about this game forever. And the only reason why I say that is because the Jets and the Dolphins haven't played yet. And it's been, what? We're going to week 12. So the way that the schedule was kind of constructed was weird. The Jets versed the Bills twice already. They versed the Patriots. And we still haven't versed the Dolphins. So I'm really excited to get into this matchup. We got the Bills are going up against the Eagles, I believe. And then the Patriots are going up against the Giants. So we're going to save the Jets and the Dolphins for last. We're going to save the Patriots talk until Tyson comes back. So let's get into the Bills matchup against the Eagles. Dan, listen, man. The Bills won. But now you got to go into Philly, who just beat the Chiefs last night. And somehow, some way, the New York Jets continue to be the only team to beat the Eagles. I don't know how that's possible. The Eagles are 9 and Jets. So how do you feel about this game? What's your level of optimism?
So 9 and Jets, I absolutely love that phrase right there. That's hysterical. Kudos to you.
Because the Jets can at least beat a good team. You know? Like we could do that at least.
So I will go ahead and I will say, right, that the number one thing I was asking for last night was that I needed the Philadelphia Eagles to win last night. First off, it is extremely difficult to go into Lincoln Financial in general just to play the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, with the tush push, same thing with Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, that entire offense, that defense who is absolutely incredible, especially when it comes down into the pass rush. Secondary is a bit suspect, but here we are. I needed the Eagles to win that game because I desperately did not want the Eagles to be coming off of a loss and then also going in to Philly, right? So here are a couple of things because I was able during my 12-hour car ride right up to South Carolina to visit my family. I was able to watch a bit of the highlights from the Chiefs and the Eagles game from last night. And I'm seeing a lot of opportunities, and I'm really just basing my entire take off of that film from the Chiefs game, right? Definitely going to have a very incredible pass rush, great run defense. It reminds me, I would say, almost to an extent to the New York Jets defense, all right? Like, they are very similar to what we were expecting, particularly when it comes down into the overall pass rush system by itself. So when it comes down into it, this is going to be a Joe Brady game. Joe Brady, you impressed Bills Mafia, all right, for your first showing. You're 34 years old. You had a stint with Carolina right as your offensive coordinator with an absolutely terrible team, and you ended up getting let go right under the head coach of Matt Rule, who ended up being an absolute failure. You showed the Buffalo Bills and Bills fans that, yes, our offense with the playmakers that we have on this staff, that we can get this done. We can get this done. So this is going to be entirely up to Joe Brady. What can you bring to the lab? What can you do? Because you ended up showing us that you have the ability of being able to adjust based off of what team you are playing. Something that Ken Dorsey was not able to put from a Bills perspective for the past year and a half. You showed us you could adjust based off of the defense that you were facing. And you do that against the Philadelphia Eagles. I definitely think you can. Of course, you have Byard, who ended up having his first interception the other day. Of course, you have big play Slay. But what I want to see is that I just want to see an incredible game plan going into it. As far as Bills fans are concerned, unfortunately, I do see this being a loss for the Buffalo Bills. I see this being like a 34-31 sort of situation where the Eagles will go on ahead and they will win. I would say fourth quarter, last minute tush push, and all of us are just going to be absolutely fucking pissed off going into the bye week by itself. But one thing I will say is that this Bills team has not lost by more than 6 points this entire season. I do see this as an L, and half of the reason why I'm saying that this is going to be an L is because I picked the Jets to win last week and the Bills won. So I'm going to continue to pick against the Buffalo Bills for the rest of the season in hopes that the gambling gods punish me, since the gambling gods don't want Dan Mitchell to win. So if I'm going to die a martyr, then I will die a martyr, ladies and gentlemen. I have the Eagles winning 34-31, and I'm hoping that the gambling gods punish me and they make the team that I pick against win the game by the end of the day.
Dan, what's the spread on this? Do you know?
Spread right now, I'd say it's like a 3-point spread when it comes into it, which is a great segue, by the way, if anybody's into the whole gambling situation. Let's go ahead and check this out. Bills, Eagles, we're looking at
right here.
Yeah, it's plus 3.5. Plus 3.5. I will tell you what, I do see this game being close. I do see this game being close. Me personally, I'm taking minus 3.5 because I think that this game is going. So I do want to like reverse jinx myself by taking the Eagles minus 3.5. But I have a feeling if you're not trying to reverse jinx the Bills, then take the plus 3.5 because this game is about to be close. It's about to be very close because. So one thing I will say, that secondary for the Eagles has issues. And if the Kansas City Chiefs could actually catch the fucking ball. How many drops were last night, by the way, boys?
Oh, that was ridiculous.
And so how many drops did y'all count? So how many drops did y'all count last night?
30.
Like, bro.
The Chiefs are the lead the NFL in drop passes this year. The Jets are second.
Dude,
but one team can actually surpass them. One can't. That's the Jets.
Poor Patrick Mahomes, by the way. All right. If the Kansas City Chiefs like receivers could actually catch the fucking ball, then I think last night would have been an entire different story from there. I think this game is going to be very interesting. I don't see a lot of running from the Buffalo Bills because of that run defense by itself. Hopefully we activate playoff Lenny. Hopefully we continue to include our running backs in the pass game by itself. I honestly see the Bills covering plus 3.5. I do.
Wow.
I'm not saying that the Bills are going to win, but I'm saying
you're
that
saying the Bills are going to win. Nah, you're going to say that. That's okay.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, it's okay.
The Eagles 34. Dude, listen.
Dude, you want the Bills. You know you're going to take Bills money line, Dan. Stop lying to these people.
Dude, listen, man. Listen. I'm picking the Eagles 34-31.
All right. Well, if you guys want to place your bets on Thanksgiving football, Bills football, Dolphins football, NFL football, or even basketball, make sure you guys click that link that is now pinned in the chat to get a 125% sign-up bonus when you make your first deposit and open an account with our proud sportsbook sponsor of the AFC East Roundtable throughout the entire NFL season, and that is BetUS Sportsbook. Again, guys, they have 24/7 customer service that you guys can give them a call whenever you need. Hey, I want my money, or hey, can you place this bet for me? That's my favorite part of BetUS is you get to just call someone to place bets for you, which is really, really cool.
My favorite part is the quick payouts, bro.
Yeah, 24-hour payouts. And it's
because I'm a winner. Because I'm a winner. So y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen to Dan Mitchell. Listen, you take the +3 on the Bills on this one all day, okay? You don't mind. I can go give my take now, right, Richie?
After we hear a quick word from the official sportsbook sponsor.
Yes.
BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook, where you can bet on everything anytime. Sportsbook, casino, horse racing, live betting, and more. We have the best bonuses in the industry. That's right, get a 125% sign-up bonus. And to celebrate our 30-year anniversary, we are giving up to 30 risk-free bets, a truck, Super Bowl tickets, and more. Don't miss out. Play smart. Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, BetUS, where the game begins. Can you pull up the spread again, Richie? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, take the +3 on the Buffalo Bills. Now, this is a BetUS bet if you ever seen one, okay? Take the +3 on the Buffalo Bills. And here's why, okay? The Bills are going to win.
No, dude.
They
you're
are
reversing my jinx, dude.
Your jinx is your jinx, Dan. The Bills are going to win. They are going to beat the Eagles. Listen to me, okay? And I know it sounds crazy. This is what the NFL does, okay? This is exactly what they do. As soon as the Bills win, Josh Allen's going to have a Josh Allen game like that 4 touchdowns. He's still going to give you that one raggedy pick. He's going to have a 4 touchdown, 1 interception game. He's going to throw for 380 yards. He's going to run for another 70 yards. And guess what's going to happen on Monday? Oh, Josh Allen, you got to put him back in the MVP conversation. Oh, the Bills, they're real contenders. All of that, just one little raggedy game going to flip the whole switch for this bum team, the Buffalo Bills. And this is what happens. This is what the media does because he already a media darling. Matter of fact, is Tony Romo calling this game? You know, Josh Allen's best friend for life.
Oh, give me a break. I couldn't take that.
It's just disgusting. But listen.
So Romo does suck his cock. I got to write it.
Listen. Dude, it's worse than that. It's worse. Listen, the Buffalo Bills will win this game.
Bro, Tony Romo was literally praising the Bills for trying to draw the Jets off sides to get a first down and trying to punt. I mean, are you kidding me? Oh, what geniuses the Bills are for trying to, it's 4th and 2. Let's go do a hard count all the way till delay a game. I couldn't believe what I was listening.
Man, listen, the Buffalo Bills can be up, Richie. They could be up 40-0 with 12 seconds left on the clock, and all they got to do is take a knee. Josh Allen could hike, delay 1 second and take a knee, and then Tony Romo, just look at how he delayed. That takes skill. Oh, my gosh. See, this guy, Josh Allen, it's sickening. It's sickening. But listen, this is what's going to happen. I'm telling y'all built to beat the Chiefs, but subsequently you're going to beat you're also built to beat, in my opinion, the Eagles. I'm telling y'all, this matchup is actually, in my opinion, favorable for the Buffalo Bills. They are that type of team as long as Josh Allen is using his legs. The Bills are going to win this game. I am telling y'all. You can think I'm crazy now. Y'all going to look up. But all I'm saying is this. This is why I'm warning y'all. Y'all Bills fan, don't be acting like y'all the Super Bowl favorites on Monday. That's the only reason I'm saying. Don't act like y'all Super Bowl favorites on Monday. Don't sit here like, we the better. Stop, okay? Stop it. At the end of the day, Josh Allen, a broke clock is right twice a day, and I think this is the game to do it. And all it's going to do for the NFL is build up that, the Bills are still here, and they're going to win, but don't think it's going to mean anything. But y'all being delusional as you are, after beating the Jets, already out here in these Twitter and YouTube
But you
streets,
better.
we're not losing another game. We're not losing another game. Did you see what we did to the Jets? It was the Jets. Y'all the reason they even look decent to begin with.
All right. So with TD, so I do have a follow-up question for you as well, right? Because going into like that battered Bills fan era right now, do you see the Buffalo Bills beating the Chiefs after their bye week as well?
Yeah.
And getting all of that hype and then imploding later on in the season?
No, y'all gonna be you're gonna beat the Eagles and you're gonna beat the Chiefs. I've been told you were gonna
That's
beat the Chiefs.
insane, dude. Dude, Bills Mafia would
What
go
makes you
nuts.
think that?
I've been
You
told
just-
Richie, if you think
No,
I'm
you're-
lying, tomorrow on our
This is
prediction
reverse
show,
psychology.
you'll see tomorrow on the prediction show, Richie, you'll see who I pick. It's the same thing. I'm telling you, they're going to win. They're going to beat the Eagles and they're going to beat the Chiefs. They're built to beat the Chiefs. They just can't beat the Ravens. They can't beat the Bengals. Those are the teams that they can't beat anymore. They built one way and then they wonder why they lose to those other ones. It's just that's what they did. They built the team to do that. And I already know how they operate. Let's not get things twisted. The Buffalo Bills still a good team. They just stupid. They just do stupid stuff. Let's not sit here and act like they losses ain't just simply because of that bum doing stupid stuff. If he just take away his turnovers, they'd have won 3 more games. Let's not sit here and act like that ain't the truth. But since they want to protect Josh, they want to make it bigger than that. They want to make it seem like the team has more issues. It ain't that big of a deal. Every team got issues. It's that bum Josh Allen. He been screwing up more than he usually does right now. But he'll clean it up, and it's going to start this week versus the Eagles. And then everybody going to be right back to, Josh Allen. Right back to that crap again. It's inevitable, man.
Right.
Y'all will see.
So I've said this a couple of times, right? And because that's honestly what I believe, but I'm trying to make sure that I reverse jinx the Bills season for the rest of the year, right? I also see us beating the Eagles, and so I also see us beating the Chiefs. I see us making the playoffs, but I see them breaking my heart once again because the Buffalo Bills break my heart at least 3 times a year.
Well, that's
right?
inevitable.
They break my heart 3 times a year. My first heartbreak was losing against the Jets week 1. Second was that game prior to this recent Jets week, losing against the Denver Broncos. And when all Bills fans were ready to give up, I told everybody, I was just like, you know what? They're not done breaking our hearts yet. I see us beating the Eagles and the Chiefs. I see us making the playoffs. Prove me wrong, Buffalo.
I agree. They're going to break your heart again.
You guys are not beating the Eagles and the Chiefs. Stop spewing this nonsense to Dan, TD. You're setting this up. You're doing this on purpose. I know what you're doing.
Richie need the Eagles to be as good as possible so he can hold that one little bit.
9 Jets the Eagles are. They're going... They're going 16 in Jets this season, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That in a perfect world, Richie, like, I hope the Eagles win 16 games.
16 in Jets, Eagles, and that's what the Jets are hanging their hat on this season. The only team able to beat the Eagles.
Oh, my God.
That's TD, you're doing this. I see you.
I'm not. I mean,
you're building this up. Because if the Bills lose, you'll be like, why did I pick the Bills? Like, you're trying to give them credit.
Okay, Richie, if I believe that, do you think I would pick them on the prediction show on Bleacher Report tomorrow with you?
Are you picking them to beat the Chiefs too? When we get over there to that game?
Yes, I'm picking the Buffalo Bills to beat the Eagles. Now, if they lose to the Eagles, I might change my Chiefs pick. But I'm saying you'll see me tomorrow on our prediction show.
You said the Bills are built to beat the Eagles. What the heck does that even mean?
Richie, okay.
How are they built to beat the Eagles? What team is built to beat the Eagles? No one.
Stop, Richie. The Jets.
No, I didn't say the Jets.
Come on. I'm saying, but that's my point. The Jets beat them, so it ain't like they ain't beatable. Matter of fact, Kansas
how did the
City
Jets beat them?
Kansas City pooped the bed. They should have won.
You remember how the Jets beat them?
Yeah, with defense.
Yes, sir. Which is why we're going on a 3-game win streak, and the Jets are going to be back in business, baby.
Buffalo
I can't wait, TD. Tim Boyle, baby.
Did you just say what we think you just said? Can you repeat that?
What'd I say, guys?
You just got hyped and said something about the Jets going to do what?
I don't know.
Richie,
what are you talking about?
Richie, don't ever let that come out again in 2023. Don't
what happened?
ever,
What'd I say?
Don't ever make it seem like the Jets got hope again. Stop, bro.
Hey,
stop.
Until I see a mathematically
Oh,
eliminated.
gosh.
We're never gonna die, baby. 2009
God.
Jets 4-6. They
I'm
went to
done.
the AFC Championship game. 2016, the Green Bay Packers were 4-6.
Man,
And Aaron Rodgers went out on a limb and
Knicks
said,
playing
"Hey, you know
tonight?
what? We're gonna run the table." And they did, and they went to the NFC Championship game.
Are the
Why
Knicks
not
playing
dream?
tonight? That's your focus, Richie. Focus on the Knicks, bro. Don't.
Nah, they're
It's
not playing
over for the
tonight.
Jets.
I wish. Hey, even if it's far-fetched, I'm someone that holds on to hope until literally there's mathematics to tell me that they're eliminated. That's how I operate, baby.
How many
Come
losses
on
y'all
now.
got, Richie?
The Jets have 6 losses.
So listen, the only way y'all can get in is going 11-6, and you're losing Friday. It's over, Richie. Give it
No,
up.
we about to win 3 straight, and then we
After
about to be
Friday.
cruising.
Meth
It
is a
starts
hell of
this
a
Friday,
drug,
baby.
somebody said, Richie.
Tim Boyle. You'll see.
Oh,
Come on now.
I can't believe you saying this, Richie. Stop
What do you
lying to
want me
these
to
people,
do?
Richie. Stop lying to these people. That's what I want you to do.
I'm
Bro,
not lying to nobody. We
why am I
got the
even
Dolphins exactly where we want them.
Why am I
We got the
even
Miami
entertaining?
Dolphins exactly where we want them. They have no inkling of worry in the world. We're going into MetLife. We're going to dance in there and mollywop the Jets. That's the exact mindset we want.
I can't believe this. I'm entertaining a Jets conversation. Wow.
What do you mean? That's the conversation. That is, we got you. We got you where we want you.
Yeah, just like when King Lowski come on here later, I ain't gonna say a word. He can say all
You
he want
walking
to say.
in here on your tiptoes. We're gonna go into MetLife, and they got their 3rd string quarterback. All right, we'll show you how to win with a 3rd string quarterback that you couldn't do last year.
Tim Boyle, y'all tanking. Y'all tanking. Yeah, y'all tanking at this.
Let him boil.
Y'all got
Just let him boil.
Y'all got 4 wins. Y'all might be taking for Caleb Drake May. Y'all might be looking to trade up. Get the best pick you can and trade up. No, by the end of the season, it might be the 4th.
Nah, bro. We don't lose like that.
Bro, you starting Tim Boyle. Trust me. Y'all gonna lose games.
What's wrong with Tim Boyle?
Stop. Richie, don't play like that, Richie.
We won with Zach Wilson. Why can't we win with Tim Boyle?
I'm done. I'm not having this conversation.
No, answer the question. If we could win with Zach Wilson, why can't we win with Tim Boyle?
Something tell me you actually serious.
No, that's a simple question. No, answer. If we can win with Zach Wilson, why can't we win with Tim Boyle?
Richie, you're going to force me to have a Jets conversation.
Can you just answer the question? I'm just asking a question.
Because Zach Wilson, as bum as he is way better than Tim Boyle.
No.
Tim Boyle got 3 career touchdowns and
Zach
9
Wilson was not responsible for the 4 wins. Oh. He just stayed afloat. He didn't turn the ball over, and he was doing a decent job.
Nope, that ain't what you were saying about 4 weeks ago.
If Tim Boyle, I said he wasn't the reason there was the whole thing, right? That's where my stance is still consistent here. But hear me out here. We don't need Tim Boyle to be excellent. We just need our defense to be top tier. And that's how we win.
Are we really talking about the Jet right now? Bro,
yeah, we are. It's called the NFL, bro.
I don't even know why. I don't even know why we're gonna preview our game. It's like Dolphins playing the Panthers. Like, really?
Jets fans, this is it. We got him. This is exactly where we got him. You
Y'all look at Richie face. He don't even believe what he's saying right now.
Hearing Dolphins fans with this, it's perfect. It's a trap game.
Trap. Oh my God.
Trap game. All right, you got us in Miami. You ain't got us in MetLife, though, on Black Friday with the stealth black unis.
Beat y'all by 40.
40?
40,
hey,
man.
Bro, you didn't see nothing like this defense this year.
I've been really excited about this moment, but I ain't even excited no more, Richie.
I know, because you're like, we're going in. It's so
easy. It's so automatic now.
The Jets are a cakewalk.
The
Jets are a shitty team. They're the Jets.
Jets fans in chat, be honest. Do y'all really think you got a shot to beat the Dolphins on Friday? Let Richie know in the chat, Jets fans. Put it in the chat. Put Richie, we ain't got no shot. Put it in the chat.
If we could beat the 9 Jets, why can't we beat a team that can't beat a winning team?
Richie, why is you still defending this team? Why? I understand you want to give y'all hope, but bro, it's over.
It ain't over till it's over. Show me the eliminated graphic and then I'll say it's over, boys. It's over.
Richie,
It
I
ain't
ain't
over
gonna-
till it's over.
You're good.
You've seen crazier stuff.
because I
All we
told
need Tim
myself-
Boyle is to be a system guy, put the ball in the playmaker's hands, and operate and score 20 to 24 points, and this defense going to win us the game.
Bro, y'all ain't scoring 10 points. Richie, I told myself before the show, I ain't going back and forth with no Jets fans. I ain't talking about no Jets. And you good, bro. You got me to talk about it, Richie. But why?
You have, because we have a game to talk about. What do you think this is? You get to just think and assume that you're going to mollywop us? You have no right.
Is it really a game, Richie?
Oh, it's a game, baby. Dan, you
All
hear
right.
this guy?
Oh, be
So-
honest with him, Dan. Be
so-
honest with him, bro.
So here's my take. All right. So the Jets defense will hold the Dolphins to the least amount of points they scored all year
30.
on Friday. No.
No, it's okay. Just let him think that this defense sucks, and we're just
So the
keep the narrative.
Dolphins-
Dan, just go. We like
So
that.
if the Dolphins, all right. So if the Dolphins couldn't score 20 against the Buffalo Bills, and even with the Buffalo Bills defense being as healthy as they were during that Dolphins game, and them only allowing 20 points, and so the Jets will not allow the Dolphins to score more than 20 points on Black Friday.
Damn, I
You
don't
heard it here
expect that.
first.
I don't
And here's
expect
the
that
deal.
less than you.
Here you
Less
go.
than that from
Here's the
you,
deal.
Dan.
Here's the deal, right? Like, I almost need the Dolphins to win this game because I don't want the Jets to continue to be biting at the heels of the Buffalo Bills. I don't need the Jets to be biting at the heels of the Buffalo Bills. So, in retrospect, I need the Dolphins to win this game because I just want to eliminate the Jets already. All right. But I just don't like how this Dolphins offense matches up against this Jets defense. I don't. And I feel like that there's about to be a lot of people in this chat right now that are like, Dan, you're absolutely nuts. But this Jets defense is better than the defense that held you to 20 points in week 4. This defense you're going up against is better than the defense that held you to 20 points offense. I honestly think that
just had a
Tua is
bad
going to struggle tremendously against this defense. They're pissed off. They just got humiliated by the Buffalo Bills. If you don't think that Robert Saleh is coming out with like the best defensive game plan he's ever had in his entire life on Friday, you're absolutely nuts. If the Jets were to beat the Bills, then like you should probably feel a bit more confident. But with Miami coming off of a bye, not only will they be rusty, but they're going up against a pissed off defense who is, I would say, a top 3 secondary. I would say, hey, you know what? Like, I'd say second best secondary next to the Cleveland Browns that you're going up against. I'm not saying that the Jets will do anything on offense whatsoever. And I'm not saying that the Jets are going to win. But I am saying that I think the Dolphins will not score more than 20 points on Friday. Saleh is a man on a mission.
That's
And
fine.
the defense that y'all are going up against is better than the defense that held you to 20. I'm
Dan,
just saying.
even if we score 19, that means they scoring 3.
That's all you need. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all
but you
need.
don't know what to expect with this offense. We got Tim Boyle. You don't know.
Yeah, Richie,
Ooh, we got new things. There's no preparation.
You don't got tape on him. And so you got tape on him.
You saw what Mike White did when he came in here. It's just a little juice of the offense, maybe a little switcheroo.
Richie, your organization quit. We all know Zach Wilson is better than Tim Boyle. You just told everybody you quit by saying you're going to play Tim Boyle.
No, man, they're not scoring touchdowns, and even if it's not all Zach's fault, they need to switch something, and that comes with the quarterback. And we know that we are not switching the coordinator because of who is with this team still, and that's Aaron Rodgers. So there had to be a switch. We're not scoring touchdowns, and it happened to be a quarterback switch.
You should have just cut Sauce Gardner. He's a bum anyway, holding bum. That's about all he is. And
So
he's
that
gonna be
I
exposed
don't-
on Friday. He's gonna be exposed.
So
by
that I
Tyreek
don't agree
Hill.
with. So I feel like y'all should have started Zach Wilson this week because, like it or not, he's your best chance, bro. He's feast or famine, right? Feast or famine.
Let that sink in, Dan. He's their
I
best
feel like
chance.
Zach Wilson is your best opportunity for any sort of offense, just because he shows you that random game where he's just like, oh shit, I'm ready to play some football. I think the Jets' best opportunity is literally just to go back into like 1940s football and just give Brees Hall like 40 plus carries. Like that's like your best opportunity.
Hey, man, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be an underneath matchup, ball out fast. Tim Boyle's giving a Brees in the screen game, Garrett underneath. That's what the game's going to be. So if you have Brees Hall, when we do our sleeper stuff, take the over on Brees Hall everywhere in receiving, because that's what's going to be. It's going to be Brees Hall screen passes, Brees Hall this, Brees Hall that. Brees Hall struggled this year on the ground, but not as a pass catcher. He has 60 yards and a touchdown against the Bills, and that's the offense I expect. And if you feed Brees Hall enough, that man is a home run hitter. He can take it the distance every time he touches the ball.
You're not running no ball on us.
Did I say run the ball or did I say pass the ball to Brees?
You ain't doing that either. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing but being sad after Thanksgiving. That's about all y'all gonna do. Better get ready for Christmas, because listen, it's over. Ain't no Richie. It's over for y'all. Y'all dead in the water. You're dead in the water. And I'm happy. Y'all Jets fans got it. Deal with it. Y'all trash. Your team is trash. Everything about your team is trash. To all y'all Jets fans talking all that trash.
No. Take that back. No. Take that back. Our offense is trash. That's what's
your
trash,
whole team trash. What's your team record? Your whole team trash.
Yeah, number one defense mixed with the number 32 offense.
With a below 500 record, y'all whole organization and team is trash. And this is what y'all Jets fans get. And I'm happy y'all are losing. Nanny boo boo.
Well, congrats on nothing this year, bro. Like, what are you doing this year?
We went in the Super Bowl. We good. We in the driver's seat, Richie. Something you don't know nothing about. But it's all good.
Seat. And you probably thinking, the Chiefs losing last night gives us a chance for the number one seed.
You better know it. You better know it. It's a wrap.
The Eagles lost to the 9 Jets. Eagles. Richie, give me a break.
I know it hurts, Richie.
You're gonna be the 4th seed in the AFC like you are now, and you're gonna lose in the first round from the Cleveland Browns, and it's a wrap.
Jets fans all around the world, including you, Richie, it ain't too late to be a Dolphin fan. It ain't too late to ride with the best quarterback in the NFL.
You're not even a Dolphins fan. You're a Cowboys fan, bro.
Oh, here you go, Richie.
We know your true identity. Take the mask off.
Your little jabs don't work on me, Richie. It's okay.
You can't even admit it with a straight face. You know it too.
Richie, I'm whatever you need me to be, but on Friday, I know what I'm gonna be, and that's a winner. That's a winner.
Like, wait a second, Richie might be on to something. Wakes up Friday morning. Wait, this defense is for real. Man, Tua struggled against the Raiders defense. What's he gonna do?
Listen, Richie, y'all beat us Friday.
Oh yeah,
you can name it. You can name it. I'll listen. That next week I'll do the wing challenge all by myself. I'll do anything. Richie, it ain't happening.
Wing challenge.
All of that. It just ain't happening. I ain't worried about it. This is the Panthers. Probably worse. It's that
We're
simple,
not the
man.
Panthers, bro.
They probably better than y'all. Nah. They might be better than y'all. This is
disrespectful.
Oh man, they might be better than y'all at this point. I don't know. I'm just saying.
What makes you feel like they're better than the Jets?
What makes you think the Jets better than anybody?
You know why? That's what we get to hang our hat on.
We got to take a poll. Who the worst team in the NFL? Jets got to be top 3 at this point. It got to be.
So the worst team in the NFL can beat the best team in the NFL. That makes sense.
Listen, ain't nobody worried about any given Sunday, right? Them fluke things happen. It's okay, but you're still a bad team.
Wait. Say that over again.
The Carolina Panthers beat
No. Re-say that sentence.
Any given Sunday, but we play on Friday, Richie. We play on Friday. Ain't no any given Friday. It's any given Sunday because we ain't in high school.
Any given Sunday refers to any given game. All right, any given game, and you said it yourself.
I ain't got nothing else to say, Richie, other than 42-10. 42-10, ladies and gentlemen. 42-10.
42-10. Oh, shit.
42-10.
This is great. This is exactly where I want.
Four interceptions. 42-10. 4 interceptions by whoever behind center for the Jets. Tua probably 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns for Tua.
So I'll go like 17-14. Like 17-14 is way more realistic.
Leaving a lot of points on the table, man.
Is, I think the Dolphins win, but like,
of course,
I just don't see the Dolphins offense having anywhere near a dominant performance.
Which is why we're going to win. We're going to win on behalf of our defense.
I would not be so, dude. Listen, I would be like the least shocked person on the face of the planet if the Jets win, like 17-14. Seriously.
Okay.
But I'm picking the Dolphins to win. But it's going to be like 17-14, if that. It's not going to be a high-scoring game.
Take the over, and we scoring all the points.
Tua is going to struggle so hard against this defense that just got embarrassed.
Tim Boyle's about to slice
that defense just got embarrassed.
You just want Tua. You just want Tua to look like the way Josh Allen looked in that first game versus the Jets. That's all. You want to even the playing field. That is all it is.
I'm picking the Dolphins to win. I'm just saying that I think that Tua is going to struggle against this defense.
I should have went to this game.
I'm just saying that.
I should have been in the stadium to look at Richie's face again.
Oh, here we go, laughing at me in my misery.
Man, I might have to give me some last minute tickets.
I ain't going to the game, TD. So you can come here all you want. I ain't going. I ain't gonna be there.
So Richie's done spending money on this team. That's what he said.
I went to Vegas and gambled my life away to watch that misery on Sunday night. I'm done. No more for me.
Listen, y'all sold for that week 1 victory.
And so those tickets must have been like fucking like $900 or something like that, right? And for the Vegas game.
Oh yeah, they were ridiculous. And yeah, I paid the Rogers tax.
That's right, Monica. Here we gonna win.
I paid the Rogers tax, so I paid for those tickets, thinking Aaron Rodgers will be there as our quarterback. He was there actually. I was looking at him on the sidelines, but he wasn't playing. So that one hurt. But yeah, we're gonna win 3 straight. Rodgers gonna come back, and then we're gonna run the table, get into the playoffs, meet the Miami Dolphins in the playoffs, and stampede their asses home.
Who you talking about? The Jets or the Bills?
The New York Jets. What?
Which I can't take you serious no more.
What? What do you mean?
I can't do this. I can't do this tonight.
You can't do what? I'm so confused.
Bro, we're not finna go back and forth about the Jets making the playoffs. For that to even come out your mouth, Richie, stop.
What do you mean, bro?
Bro, I'm not entertaining you tonight.
They're 4-6. They win 3 straight. What happens? They're 7-6, right? You lose that game, you're back to 7-7. You're back a square of 500. You win your next 3 games, and then you squeak in as a 7 seed at 10-7.
Richie, you didn't even tell us who do you have winning the Dolphins Jets game, Richie?
What do you mean? I already told you who's winning the game. You know who I said it. We're beating you Friday. You're beating us in Miami. You're splitting. I told you you're not sweeping us. You'll beat us once, but you ain't sweeping us.
I've been called delusional on here for 3.5 years now.
For 3.5 years.
And this man ain't even got a shot at making the playoffs. Still got hope. But you know what? Give it up for Richie. Give it up for Richie in the chat. I promise you, you're the new King Delusional, Richie.
You know what my goal was for this show, right? Embody TD Fins talk. And that's my energy today, is to be delusional, if you couldn't tell.
You know what? That's fine, Richie, because that's exactly what you're doing. And you're doing a great job of it, okay?
Yeah, just know that I sound like you.
Richie, y'all getting swept by the Dolphins, okay?
Oh, I'm literally sounding like TD Finstock.
The reason why I don't want to have this conversation because
I'm literally I'm literally getting TD upset for being himself towards himself.
I'm not getting upset. I'm just saying, like, let's move on. Let's stop the delusion. At the end of the day, the Dolphin fans
this is what we have to deal
things.
with on a weekly basis.
We're talking about the conference, not the division, Richie. We're not even worried about the division anymore. We're focused on the conference. The Miami Dolphins is focused on the conference.
You know what? I'll put my Knicks hat on then.
You should.
I will.
And that ain't even no hope.
What do you mean, bro?
They
for
ain't
the
no
championship.
Yeah.
You know what, TD? I wanted to go into the show with the, you're an inspiration of mine.
Good.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to embody what it's like to be a TD Finstock for the entire AFC's roundtable. So I put on the TD Finstock cap, and it's working. It feels cool to like just have this blind hope of that we can actually do something special. That's a really cool feeling.
Richie, we 7-3. Ain't nothing blind over here.
Oh yeah. 7-3. Impressive.
Hey, wait. Hold on. Oh, we're about to be 8-3.
I love the banter.
7-4.
I'm done with Richie, man.
Yeah, he's done with me because he knows it. He feels it. It's slowly creeping in.
Listen, man, who the Patriots play Sunday? Speaking of that smile. Man,
what up, Tank Commander?
Listening to Richie try to tell everybody.
Reporting for duty, Sergeant.
Richie out here trying to tell people they still making the playoffs, man. Let's get to this Patriots game, man.
Who are the Patriots playing? New York Giants?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's the Tank Bowl. Oh, gosh.
Tommy DeVito.
You're nervous for this one.
Caleb Williams Bowl.
Tell me you're nervous about this game.
I'm nervous that we might win.
Yeah, wow. I know. That's why.
I mean, there's really not much to break down. Belichick, they asked him today who's going to be the starting quarterback, and he says, whoever is ready to play. I mean, just the most – I'm just so done with him, bro. You can't even be straight up and tell people who's going to be the starter. You know who's going to be the starter. Just tell if it's just going to be Bailey Zappi or Mac Jones. You got both of them going up against each other and practice like it's like Lord of the Flies, bro. It's really pathetic, bro. Like, which one is more trash? Who's going to start? And I'm really I'm obviously hoping that we lose the game, but honestly, bro, it's at the point now where it's really a clown show. It really is a clown show. I'm just ready for the season to be over with, to be honest with you. What Belichick has done, the way he's still operating as Brady's on the team. Like, it really is astounding to me how far he's fallen off. And I can't wait till the day that he's fired. And honestly, with everything that's going on, you can't even tell us who the starter is. Like this is some type of state secret. Like, it really is just disgusting to me. The way he's treating this team right now. And it's like, there was an article about Ben Volen talking about how the Patriots' downfall comes down to value, meaning the way Belichick is GMing out here is based off of value of players, and whatever the best value gets you is what the Patriots' current circumstances are right now. He's the reason why we don't have any much talent on the team is because of how Belichick values players in general, especially the most important position in sports, which is the quarterback position. He doesn't believe that that quarterback is that you don't need a quarterback to win. And you would think a coach that coached Brady for so long would actually value the quarterback position, but he most certainly does it. I think he's senile. I think he needs to put into a mental institution. I think he needs to retire. I think the game has just slowly but surely has passed him by. And I feel bad for whatever peasant franchise, whether it's the Chargers or the Commanders, that are going to be blinded by Belichick's past success and ends up hiring him as their next head coach. Because honestly, it really is just disgusting to me that we're sitting here at 2-8 and you can't even give a straight answer on who the starting quarterback is going to be. And it's not like it doesn't even. It's not like it matters, right? Who cares if it's Mac Jones or Zappy or Malik Cunningham or Will Greer? The fact that you are literally playing quarterback carousel in week number 10 or week 11 this far into the season before Thanksgiving, and you still don't have any hold on who's the quarterback going forward for this team after everything we've seen so far from Mac Jones. Mac Jones has been benched 3 times so far this season. 3 times. Like, this is worse than the Zach Wilson situation because at least Saleh came out and said Zach Wilson is benched, and you know what I mean? But Belichick, for some reason, I honestly don't know what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing. That's the issue, that he no longer has a grasp on football operations. And honestly, like I stated, Patriots fans are tired of it. We just want the season to be over with. I think we will lose this game. You know, just a quick thing. I think we will lose this game. Tommy DeVito is going to beat us. This is the most important game of our franchise right now as we stand, because if we lose this game and the Panthers go out and beat the Titans and Kyler Murray is going to win some games, we conceivably could be at the number 1 pick. And honestly, I think if we're at the number 1 pick, we get to choose what we do at number 1, whether that's go Caleb Williams or Drake May. We don't have to be stuck into where, you know, we got to wait until to see what the team above us does. We have a choice of where we want to go. And honestly, with everything that's going on at USC with Lincoln Riley, my best bet is to get the number 1 pick. Belichick is going to be gone anyway. And go ahead and get Lincoln Riley from USC and bring Caleb Williams along with him and build that way. So that's just where I'm at with the team. I watched Belichick's press conference. He's still operating under the same way. You would think he would show some type of humility after everything that's happened so far this season. But it's literally the blind leading the blind. I just don't understand how you don't change your ways after everything that's happened, man. And I watched a trailer of the Dynasty that's going to drop on Apple TV about the Patriots Dynasty. And they showed Brady and Kraft was like, I just did my best to just keep it together. And then you had Brady with his little fucking smirk on his face. And then you had Belichick just sitting there like he's like some type of King Pumbaa. Like he orchestrated entire bullshit. Bro, I'm just done with Belichick, man. And I do have sympathy for everything. You know, I do have sympathy for him. But at the end of the day, the NFL is a business. And I want my team to win. And I don't think we could have picked a better season to be as trash as we are, because we have 2 generational quarterbacks that could literally change the course of our franchise. And all it takes is a loss on Sunday to get us there. So that's all I got, man.
A loss on Sunday. Well, listen, unfortunately, for you, I think that the Patriots will actually beat the Giants.
You said this last week, TD. You said we were going to beat the Colts. Stop it, bro.
And you should have.
No, we shouldn't have.
Yes, you should have. You look at the game. But come on, bro. The Colts better than the Giants. Okay?
The Giants won last week. We lost to the Commanders, bro. We lost to the Commanders. And did you see Tommy DeVito last week?
Listen, only thing that matters, you're not getting Caleb, bro.
Why? Give me a reason why. Because we're going to win? Is that the reason why?
Yes, you're going to win. And y'all don't deserve fortune. You don't deserve good luck. You don't deserve for things to go your way. At the end of the day, you need to get down and stay down there just like we did for so long and know how it feels. Y'all have had your time. The NFL has no more use for you. Y'all going to continue to build around Mac Jones. After you miss out, you're probably going to pick something like 7th, and it's a wrap at that point.
Have you seen our schedule, TD?
Yeah,
Have you seen our schedule?
I've seen it, but you're going to be real mad.
We're not winning a game the rest of the season.
You're going to be mad because y'all are going to beat the Giants. You're going to be mad.
With what? With what? Have you seen our games with Mac Jones this season, dog? Have you seen him?
It looks like Mac
How
Jones.
are we going to win?
Well,
So the
Mac
thing
Jones
is-
has had some good games before.
No, he has. The only one game that you could point to is the Buffalo
Against
game,
the Bills.
and that's more because
Yeah.
Buffalo's trash.
Y'all ain't getting Caleb.
You
So I
don't
think
want us.
that it-
No. You don't want us to get Caleb.
Y'all ain't getting
You're not. You're not.
So I
You
think,
act like
it
you act
comes
like
down-
you act like you haven't seen any of our games this season, bro. That's what
I've
trips
seen
me
them.
out about you peasants. Is that you act like the Patriots actually have talent enough to go out and beat these teams on Sundays. We don't have any talent.
You're beating
How
the
can
Giants.
you win
No.
with a quarterback with literally the worst quarterback in the NFL
You're
outside of
beating-
Zach Wilson?
TD's on one tonight, bro.
You're
TD's on
beating
a
the
weird one
Giant.
tonight.
You're beating the Giant.
So
And
here's
if
the
we
deal.
go out and lose to the Giants, what you gonna say?
Let's go, Patriots.
TD, I'm asking you an honest
Let's
question. I know
go,
you're trolling right
Patriots.
now, but what are you gonna say if we lose to the Giants?
You're not losing to the Giants.
I'm
bro.
asking you a hypothetical. You love hypotheticals, right? What happens if the
Oh,
Dolphins
he
win the Super Bowl?
loves his hypotheticals.
You love your
His
hypotheticals.
are
He loves
When
his
we,
hypotheticals.
if we lose to the Giants, what you gonna say?
Hold on. Let me look at y'all's schedule.
Yeah, we play the Chargers right after that too, and then we play the Chiefs and the Steelers. It's over with, bro. And I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna beat the
No.
Jets, and conceivably that could
No.
happen. But honestly, that's the only game I can see us winning. And
Y'all-
honestly, 3 wins can get us the number 1 pick.
Y'all gonna beat the Giants. Y'all gonna beat the Broncos.
We ain't beat no goddamn Broncos.
Y'all
bro.
gonna
Stop
beat
it.
the Jets. You might even beat the Bills.
Man,
TD, the Jets are running the table. The Patriots are not beating us.
Richie, can you excuse yourself from this conversation
Why can't I talk?
with that craziness, man? Go ahead.
So
I'm
Jay.
just
how I
trying to
look
see
at
Are you
what
gonna
it
put
feels
money?
like.
Are
to
you
say.
going? No, TD. Are you gonna put money on the Patriots? They're minus. What is it? -3. I think the point spread is. I want to
They
see
favorites.
you put money.
They favorites.
Exactly. So
They
I want to see you
three-point
put money on it. So if it's such a sure thing, and we're favorites to win, I want to see you put money on the Giants. Did you
You
put
know
money
what?
on Bet US?
You know what? I'm betting you Elsie now. I'm +3 on the Buffalo Bills, and I'm +3 on the New England Patriots.
-3. We're -3.
-3. Y'all better get on these. The -3 on the
What is
Patriots.
the spread on Bet US? I know we're like it's like -3.5 or something, right?
-3.
Mm-hmm.
You
-3.
better
Put money
parlay
on
-3 over under.
parlay the Buffalo Bills +3 and New England -3. Parlay it. I'm telling you.
How much money you putting on it?
Get you. I'll put it just a little 20. Just a little 20.
Man, no, bro. $20 ain't nothing. I want you to
Little
put your
20.
entire.
A little
I want you to
Nah,
put your
I
entire.
ain't Kobe
I want to
putting
put your
the
rent
house
money
up.
on it. Put your rent
Ain't-
money on it.
Ain't no rent, baby. Hey, listen.
Mortgage, rent money, whatever.
I ain't Kobe putting the house up now.
Put your kids' college tuition on it.
Listen, Tyson, y'all beating the Giants, bro. I know you want Caleb, but that love story got to
Listen, you
end.
can't troll me, bro. You can troll me all you want, but it ain't gonna work. At the
Bro,
end of the day,
y'all
you
probably
literally sat up here.
You probably
a few
gonna beat
weeks ago.
Pittsburgh. You probably
You
gonna beat
said
Pittsburgh.
you said we were going to beat Washington. It didn't happen. You said we were going to beat Indianapolis. The Colts. It didn't happen. So literally, you've been off all year when it comes to the Patriots, bro. You've been
Man,
off all year.
I ain't
You
gonna lie.
said by this time we would have had like 4
I
or 5
have
wins
been
by
off
now,
all year because I was picking y'all to win early in the season.
and
But
we
listen,
didn't. And
but
we
listen.
didn't win.
But listen, I see 7 games left and 5 of them winnable.
Whatever, bro.
5
You
of
can
them
think
winnable.
what you want to think. I know this team more. I know this team like the backside of my ass. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: this team is done, bro. That locker room is fractured. The players don't even want to show up no more, dog. I
Never-
saw there was reports today that the players couldn't even hold their heads up high when they clocked in, bro.
Well,
It's like they going. It's like they've been defeated. You can't get play if players don't want to play for you anymore. You can't expect him to go out on Sundays and compete the way you want him to compete. And not only that, we're completely devoid of any talent. Injuries, defense is completely done, bro. Saquon Barkley is going to wreak havoc, and Kayvon Thibodeau might end up putting Mac Jones in the hospital. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, because our offensive line is putrid. So if you honestly going to sit up here and tell me that you think that Mac Jones and the Patriots are going to beat that Giants team as motivated as they are now,
Yep.
you lost your goddamn mind, bro.
Yep. I think Trent Brown might be coming back. It's a wrap. Y'all winning.
When we come back on Monday and we sitting at the number 1 pick we'll probably be at the number 2 pick because Tennessee might beat Carolina. but we're gonna be sitting at the number 2 pick, guaranteed. And by that time, once we lose to the Giants, it's a wrap. Then the Giants can't surpass us in the draft because by then they have the tiebreaker, and we only have 2 wins and they have 4. So at the end of the day, and not only that, I'm pretty sure all of you people on this panel right now literally did not think the Giants were going to win another game the rest of the season. How did that work out for you? How did that work out for you, TD, that prediction? That the Giants couldn't possibly win another football game this year. And they literally did it the week after you predicted it.
That's not fair because I had them winning another game this year.
Not last week. Not with Tommy DeVito.
Well, they ain't winning Sunday.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
TD's stuck in his delusion, man.
He is, bro. And I promise you this: when the Dolphins' downfall happens, and the downfall has already started to happen, as a matter of fact, Hard Knocks is on right now as we speak. And I watched a little clip, and Mike McDaniel said, "Look, I already know we gonna, let's get a little weird, bro, or something. What is it? We're weird, and we're not gonna change because I'm weird. I can't wait for the Dolphins to get exposed on Hard Knocks, bro. I can't wait till y'all get exposed.
Be careful with that Hard Knocks, TD. Be careful with that Hard Knocks.
Ain't nothing to be careful about.
And TD, explain to the audience, all the beautiful NFL fans out there, why do teams get on Hard Knocks?
Well, that's why I don't understand why.
Because y'all are trash. Y'all are a trash franchise. And I watched the first few minutes of Hard Knocks already. And you know what the first sentences out of the narrator's mouth was? This is a franchise that hasn't won a playoff game in 23 seasons.
Damn, dude.
Listen,
Hard Knocks is for franchises that are literally the gutter trash of the NFL. The gutter trash.
No.
And y'all are literally the gutter trash of franchises in the NFL.
The Hard Knocks lucked out because they are about to document a Super Bowl winning team.
Sure they are. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Richie was thinking that same crap too when the Jets went to Hard Knocks this offseason.
That's what I said. Be careful.
And the Colts were the in-season Hard Knocks. Was it last season, Richie? With the who was their quarterback last season?
Was it the Cardinals?
It don't matter. They finally Hard Knocks finally got it right. Hard Knocks finally got it right. They finally picked the team that's gonna win.
Who was the Colts quarterback? Wasn't it Carson Wentz?
I think so.
I think it might have been 2 seasons ago.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, but I know the Colts were in season.
We straight.
I mean, TD, when are you going to start seeing the light?
I see the light, 7-3. That's what it shows me.
What's your final record at the end of the season?
Final record for the rest of the year. I got us going 13-4.
That's worse than what I thought you were going to say.
No, just one more loss.
One more loss? Who's that loss to?
The Bills, because we're going to clinch the division. I mean, we're going to have the number 1 seed and don't have to do nothing. So we're going to rest our players.
They're going to go 11-6 or 10-7 because they're not beating. They're losing to the Cowboys, the Ravens, and the Bills to end the season. So you're going to
beat the Ravens and the Cowboys.
They're still 11 wins.
You're going to beat the Ravens and the Cowboys and the Jets twice.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
They're going to have a stinker in there, which is why I think they're going to go 10-7 at the end
on Friday.
We ain't gonna have no stinker.
They'll get into the playoffs, but they just because the conference is so bad.
Yeah, they'll get into the playoffs. Honestly, watch out for the Bills to come for the division.
No, the Bills. That's already a wrap, Richie. The Bills are going to win a division. The question is, the Bills are most likely going to
just a week ago, you had these bums losing.
I don't know, man.
I didn't think they had the balls to fire Ken Dorsey, and look what happened, Josh Allen.
Joe Brady, man. I gotta admit, man. Seeing what they did on Sunday, that just sparked something with this Bills team. You got to be careful with this team.
Here we go.
Watch out, man. I mean, the Bills, they beat good teams. They lose to bad teams, so they're a wild card. Watch out.
Here we go with this crap.
Hey, man. I'm serious. How many games up are you on the Bills?
1.5.
Game and a half.
Oh.
Easy.
And you would think after everything the Bills have done this season, as a disappointment, you would think the Dolphins would have a little bit more of a stranglehold on the division. I know if this was the Patriots back in the olden days, the division would have been clinched. But as trash as the Dolphins are, they're sitting there with only a game and a half up. And you know why, TD? Because you can't beat the Chiefs. You couldn't beat the Eagles. And you couldn't beat your daddy, the Buffalo Bills. Still
And you're
can't
not
beat a
gonna be able
winning
to
team.
beat the Tim
And
Boyle
you're
led
not getting
Jets.
Caleb Williams.
And you're not beating Tim Boyle.
We'll get Drake May then.
That's
If we don't
sad.
get Caleb,
You
we'll
ain't
get
getting
Drake
neither of
May.
them. You ain't getting none of them.
Then we'll get Michael Penix. Listen,
You're
we're
getting
getting the
Mac
quarterback
Jones. You're getting Mac
regardless.
Jones. That's who you get. Mac Jones. It's that simple.
Sure.
You're getting Mac Jones.
I'm going to dance on your grave, TD. I'm going to tap dance on that motherfucker, bro. I cannot wait.
It ain't happening.
Every
Hey,
year, bro. Every year, you don't learn your lesson.
so Dan,
What's up, bro?
would you mind reading the super chats?
And so would be more than happy.
Clicking on them at least?
So I'm not logged in, man. So I'm logged in. So I can't read them.
I got it.
Do it,
I
TD.
Can't put them on the screen, but Patrick
Yeah,
Mahomes.
Yeah, you can't do that. Sorry, go.
So what's going on with you, Rich? What's going on with your production?
I accidentally left the studio and then I came back and I guess all the super chats that came in, they don't show up since you leave the studio. I have 3 here, but there were some before then that I don't see.
I got you. Patrick Mahomes said, currently working on shipping MVS to Shanghai.
Yeah,
Oh,
MVS is the wide receiver who dropped the game-winning touchdown last night.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I mean,
that
talk
pissed me
about
off, and like I wasn't even like a Chiefs fan.
yeah, that's
pissed
so.
me
And
off.
then on 4th down, he throws another missile for somehow on like 4th and 23. It's his
Travis
hands and
Kelce
another
who
drop.
drops it.
Oh my God.
Life of Oz said TD had me blocked on his page. Boy, you scary. I don't even know who you are.
I know you are, bro.
Julian S. been a member for 2 months, said Dolphin fans need to be scared. This is the biggest trap game ever. LOL. Don't lose. Go Jets. Oh my gosh.
You can't see.
Don't lose
I can't see the
indeed.
super chats. Where are the super chats at?
I can't put them up because I'm not logged in under the channel. I'm logged in under me.
Oh.
TD Fans Talk admin. Shout out to Alex Padilla. He said, Richie ought to go lock in Boyle's over on passing touchdowns. Live on stream. Shout out Bet US and Sleeper. That's what's up, man. Richie ain't gonna do it. Richie ain't gonna do it. He's scared. Go do the over.
What do I do? Bet on the over?
Yeah, for his touchdown.
All right, when we get into the sleeper, we'll see what's at. It's probably a 0.5. I'll take that.
Luca Lacano
On the raggedy zone of the Dolphins.
can't wait to decimate the fans on Friday. Boyle over Tua. Lie to yourself, you lie to whoever. Robert Cordoza said, not gonna lie, any game on Amazon Prime has been trash. Jets could win just because of that. Hope not. Fins up.
See, he sees it. There we go, Dolphins fans. You're seeing it, man. Don't be too confident. It's a recipe for a trap game.
Not even possible.
Trap game. Let Tim Boyle. Uh-oh. First, it was Mike effing White. I'm sensitive to Tim effing Boyle.
Feel bad for you. Feel bad. All right, let's get to
what's the money line on that game?
The money line on that game.
What is the plus on the Jets? Plus
They're plus 10.
No,
And the money line's plus 385.
Well, yeah, no, that tells me all I need to know.
Hammering it.
G Firm said, what happened to Richie's Becton jersey? Wow.
What do you mean? My Becton jersey's in the closet, and he's trying to play on Friday. Want me to go get it? I don't know what you mean. I love my man, Big Ticket, man. He's unfortunately dealing with an ankle sprain, but he's still trying to strap up on Friday like a warrior. I'll go get my Becton jersey if you want me to.
How dare Richie and Disaster at Work speak to the AFC East landlords in that way? Chill with the silk talk before we raise the rent on y'all boys. You better know it.
You ain't no land. How are y'all landlords? Y'all haven't won a division
Because
yet.
we're gonna win it though, and y'all
haven't
know
won
it.
a division
But
since
you know we
Brady
are.
tore his ACL.
Oh my God, Jimmy
And
Cass.
it took Rodgers tearing his Achilles for you to even be in a position to be a game and a half over Buffalo. So
The
y'all don't
delusion
get
drew.
no credit from me.
Jimmy Casket said, Tyson, I can't wait to beat Liverpool. Come on, City.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That game's on Saturday.
And last super chat, G Firm said, Belichick is arrogant enough to beat the Giants. True. And it's gonna happen.
What you guys don't understand is it's not his choice whether he can win or not. The players are on the field. Even he said it himself. The players are on the field that decide the games. Belichick ain't going out on the damn field doing nothing. That's another thing y'all need to y'all peasants need to understand football, bro. Learn football, dog.
Oh boy. Soft Gardner equals trash. He quit on his team, crybaby. Thank you. Thank you. And that's Andy.
He ain't quit on nobody.
Yeah, he did. Hey, listen, man.
No, he did not.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to our second official sponsor for fantasy here on the AFC East Roundtable. I got a special treat for y'all with Sleeper. Make sure you download the app. Let your friends and family members know about it as well. Minimum deposit of $10. They are matching your first deposit. But listen, you got to take advantage of this promotion that Sleeper's running right now. I don't know if some of the people that have Sleeper have seen it, but you gotta take advantage of it. Richie, can you pull it on for me?
I could do whatever you like, TD.
Thank you, Richie. Lose on Friday. All right.
Well, that's not happening.
All right, listen, man. Y'all got to take advantage of these opportunities. They have Brock Purdy at 189 yards as a 7-day feast, 25% off Thanksgiving deal. They got Jared Goff at 189.5 as well. And they have Jabari Gibbs at 36 rushing yards. You got to take advantage of these. Huge opportunity. You literally only have, if I'm not mistaken, 1 day, 22 hours, 18 minutes, and 24 seconds left to take advantage of these. Take advantage of these. These are the promos you could put with your parlays. And these are like usually easy wins. Now, let me tell you something about these. When they do promotions, it isn't guaranteed all the time. But if something happens to the player, like they get hurt or something like that on their promotion ones, usually they void it out so you don't, lose. But that's just what I've noticed. But look, Jabari Gibbs, 36 yards, Jared Goff, 190, and Purdy, 190. Those are steals. Easy. Dan, you're muted, by the way. Those are easy steals. So I need y'all help real quick. Let's go over to the Miami Dolphins, New York Jets. Let's make a ticket, Richie. I'll do 4 Dolphins, and you do 4 Jets, okay? So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to pick, okay? First of all, Tyreek Hill is easily going to catch more than 5.5 catches. No brainer.
Yeah, for sure. He'll catch 5 for 37 yards. So I agree.
Just lie to yourself. Tua Tagovailoa, 248.5 yards is a given.
So I got the under on that, to be honest with you.
Are you sure?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's a given, Richie. It's a given, Dan. It's a
the
given.
The Jets defense hasn't given up a 300-yard quarterback since week 3 last year.
I didn't say 300. I said 248.5.
Yeah. So TD. So hear me out. So the Jets are like letting up like an average like 5 yards on the ground. So like they can't stop the run. I would not take the over for Tua's passing yards because the Dolphins,
this is his money. Let him take the over for it, Dan.
So the Dolphins are going to take. Listen. So the Dolphins will run the ball. I guarantee you, Tua will not
over on a interception. That's a given. I mean, Tua averages a pick a game.
Tua Tagovailoa will have over 248.5 yards, and they know it. Okay, it's just what Tua does.
I don't think it is though.
Being the number 2 passer in the NFL with yards, this is what he does. Okay, all right. Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, Sam Howell must be a great quarterback then too.
All right, well, better than anything you got. Raheem Mostert, 59 rushing yards is a given. Who else do I want to go? Yeah,
so with that, we'll agree with.
We're gonna go Jalen Phillips. I'm taking Richie slots. All right, let's go get some of these losing slots. What you got, Richie, on Breece Hall?
Go to Brees Hall.
I say over receiving yards for him.
Click on the receiving. Yeah, over receiving yards for sure. 24.5.
Receiving yards?
Yeah, click on the thing. He's hit that 4
Okay.
of the last 5. Tim Boyle is going to feed Brees Hall through the air. All screens, all checkdowns.
I can't believe they even got Tim Boyle on here. Oh my gosh.
Tim
All right.
Boyle.
All right, what you got on Garrett Wilson?
He's getting 5 catches, but Tim Boyle.
Okay. All right.
Well,
How about Tim Boyle, Richie?
Tim Boyle. What do they got? I don't like any of that. Wait, did I say interception and a half?
Interception is 1.5. They already project this man might get 2.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen that, by the way.
Me neither.
Even Josh Allen don't get.
You know what? He's getting in the end zone through the air, man. It's going to be a little check down the Brees. He's taking it to the house.
Oh my God, this is a losing ticket. All right.
1 passing touchdown, dude.
All right. What about
You know what? You know what? Take Boyle down because he's too much of a wild card. Go to the defense and give me a sack for like every single player on that defense because they're going to eat, and that's the why we're going to win this game is because of that. Jermaine Johnson, easy.
You got Quentin Williams.
Big Q, nah. I like JJ coming off the edge.
You got one more pick, Richie.
One more pick. Let me see what you got there. Gibson's at 18.5. Scroll up. Lazard under everything. He stinks.
Your man ain't gonna catch 2 passes.
No, he stinks. He's gonna drop both of them.
Man, we had 100. Man, I ain't crazy. I'm just putting $2 to win 200 on this.
Let's go.
Oh my God! Imagine this hitting for real.
Watch everything hit, but Lazard gets 2 catches now.
Dang, I messed up. I put Purdy's promotion on here. I ain't mean to. I wanted to save that for a real bet, the one that's gonna win.
You can only use it once?
Well, that one, but the other ones I could use. Well, you could use it up to I think like $10 worth. So yeah, I could still use it.
Hey man, I see all the trash talk in the chat. Let's see you guys put your money where your mouth is, huh? All is yapping.
Some people have been sending me their winnings. They've been hitting on Sleeper.
I gotta see him. Tag the Roundtable on Twitter.
Yeah, I'll do that. As they send them to me, I'll start tagging them. You're right.
Yeah, because I feel like all I hear is the yapping and yapping. I don't see anybody, putting their money where their mouth is like I've been doing. Your boy's up, baby. Come on now.
So make sure you use code AFC East, all right, to match your first deposit on Sleeper, ladies and gentlemen. Get in the game and watch along with it. It makes it a lot funner. I will say that. All right.
Get in the game, baby.
At least we have Dan Mitchell.
Dude, always, man. And so
I mean, this man, Dan Mitchell, went out there and was in the car for 12 hours. Calls me on the phone while I'm in the drive-thru for Starbucks, and he's like, "Hey,
we're talking business.
Talking business." I'm like, "Yo,
so me and Richie were talking business, bro. Listen. From now on, like I have a rule. Say that the car drive lasts more than 5 hours, I'm flying.
How far were you driving?
Dude, from Destin, Florida, like all the way to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, 12 hours. 12 hours. It was
How many
insane.
times did you stop?
We stopped like 3 times, like once for lunch and like twice so I could take a piss. But dude, like I mean, like I will never be in a car longer than 4 hours for the rest of my life. I'm flying. I could care less of how.
What did you do the whole time? Listen to podcasts, music. Like, what did you do the whole time?
Bro. And so I listened to podcasts and stuff like that. Like I was jamming out some music and stuff like that. Like,
what are you listening to these days?
Me, bro? Like, dude, like honestly, man, like I'm like, I would say relatively diverse with music. So I'm like really into Texas country these days, bro. Like Zach Bryan, like for example, like probably be like the like number 1 from there. Some hip hop, some R&B, stuff like that, bro. And so I love Rod Wave.
You know what?
Like that's my dude.
I kind of like this.
Like,
Let's
Roger,
turn this
that's
more.
my
Let's do
dude.
this more
Yeah.
often. This has turned into the Dan Mitchell show, baby. Tell us more, Dan. So, what did you do leading up to your trip?
So what did I do? Yeah, me. Dude, I mean, I woke up this morning like 5 a.m. I packed my shit, and then dude, like, I'm so fucking delirious right now. But like, okay.
Dan,
You
out
guys
of
got
it,
good
bro.
plans for the
Story was-
Thanksgiving Eve? You got a good plan for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, man, most definitely. So like me and the family are going out, like having a somewhat nice like steak dinner and stuff like that. And then like afterwards, like we're going out and just getting like absolutely like rocked, bro. Like that's the thing. So we're going out and just getting absolutely wasted. Like
Are you
that is
wasted
what the
right now,
Mitchell
Dan, by
family
any
does.
chance?
Me, perhaps. Uh, so it could also be like right to a point where like I'm like exhausted. Like right now, boys.
I think it's a mixture of both.
I feel like that's the facts, bro. So, dude, like literally just like driving down the road for like 13 hours, right? Then hopping on this stream. It's exhausting, man. And so I'm ready for bed. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, we
And
appreciate
King Lusty,
you.
you're right. I do pay taxes, bro. Relax.
Dan travels for 12 hours, and he also happens
I'm so
to pay
tired,
taxes.
bro. You have no idea. I'm so tired, bro.
Hey, that was like me on when I got home from Vegas. So I feel you, man.
Right?
I had no
So-
sleep,
Yeah, dude. The damn
and I was
Vegas,
sitting
dude.
there living in misery.
Yeah.
Well,
It's rough, dude. It's rough.
we're gonna open this up for the caller
where's
soon.
TD?
So we just
So
TD,
Dan C in the universe, I just say, I am, bro.
I'm pretty sure TD had to get out of here early. Remember he told us beforehand. So it's just gonna be us three for the night. So happy Thanksgiving, UTD. We'll see you later. All right, let's get into the callers. I see this being a defensive battle. 16-9 Dolphins win. Got to shut down the run. Also, Richie Jimmy coming for you at night as well. Hashtag Heat Culture. Yeah, man. We got a Jets Dolphins game and a Knicks Heat game in the same day. New York versus Miami, baby. New York's about to sweep those freaking frauds. Come on now. New York, stand up. All right, let's get into the super chats. Before we do so, Nick says Bills going to run the table. Josh Allen and Joe Brady about to see the league on fire. Bills still own the East. Hashtag Don Mafia. Hashtag go
Let's go, Nick Robinson.
TD, do you feel in charge? Gotham's reckoning. There we go.
Do you
we love
feel
it.
in
We love it, Tony.
Love
All right.
that.
Let's get into the callers. What's up, Andy?
Yo, how you gonna say he didn't quit? Shakir cooked him and he gave up on the play.
He sprinted down and Jordan Whitehead missed a tackle.
Yeah, because he got
What
cooked
are you
and
talking
gave up on the play.
He didn't get cooked. It was cover 3, and he was protecting the sideline.
Okay.
It was over the
Now
middle
you
of the
buying
field.
into his excuses too, TD?
No, because I watched film and I watched exactly what happened.
I saw him
don't even
get
know.
cooked.
It's called
Okay.
cover 3. Do you know ball?
So I saw the same thing, Andy. I saw the same thing. He gave up, bro. He gave up. He was done.
He ran down the
That's Sauce
tackle him,
Gardner.
and then
He's a quitter.
It was
And he's finally
That was
now
Jordan
starting to get
Whitehead.
called for his fucking holding.
every corner gets called for holding, bro. Name me one
And him
corner
too.
that doesn't
And
get
he's
called
the biggest
for holding.
culprit. And it
Revis
hardly
never
ever gets
really
called.
got
It's
called
about
for
time he
holding.
starts getting it called
He
for.
did once in a while.
Yeah,
Once in
but
a while.
he
He holds every
maxed
fucking
it, bro.
game.
He barely got called for it.
Yeah, and Sauce barely gets called for it either. He got called for it twice this year.
Darrell Revis.
It should have been like 15.
Well, he's not because the good ones get away with it, just like Darrell Revis. Anything else?
Richie ain't taking your shit today, bro.
I'm just pissed
Yeah,
off
I mean-
you screwed up what I wanted. So you just gonna get my wrath today.
Yeah, take it out all on Sauce Gardner. Sure. I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, Andy? You beat us.
I want you to admit
and
your
we-
season's over now, because you know it is.
It ain't over till it's
the TD
over.
delusional look isn't a good look on you.
Why
Just
not?
admit it's
It
over.
works for TD. Why can't it work for me?
Because the Dolphins can actually win a few games and get into the playoffs. You can't.
Yeah, but at least the Jets have won in the playoffs in the last 10 years. 13.
I love
Oh
Andy.
boy, here we go.
I love Andy.
Hey,
my
man,
boy.
if the delusional talk works for TD, I'm going to just experiment and see how it goes.
It's not a good look on you. It's really
Yeah,
not.
it doesn't feel comfortable, but hey, I'm still going to try it because it works for him. I mean, he has more subscribers than me, more people tuning into his delusional talk, and I try to keep
Well,
it real.
His team also
Usually.
pays for players that actually can play, not 40-year-old quarterbacks who get hurt. Who
Did
brings
they
in
not
all his
go?
bum friends who can't do anything when he's
Did the
not there.
Dolphins not lose a first-round pick for going all in to Tom Brady, who's 46
did.
at the time?
Cheating.
He also won a
Oh, they
Super
did
Bowl
do
right
that.
after that. Rodgers ain't going to bring you a Super Bowl.
Well, you just said the Dolphins aren't going after old quarterbacks. They literally did that and got a
And
first-round
the
pick removed
players
for
that
trying.
Brady bought to Tampa Bay weren't bums like what Rodgers has done, getting his friends
Well-
all in the Jets organization.
Those friends would be good if Rodgers was there, I'll tell you that much, because those friends are good because of Rodgers. Alan Lazard is a player because of Rodgers.
Mhm.
But they are bums. You are right without him. I'll admit that. They wouldn't be
As
bums
long
with
as you
Rodgers,
admit
though.
it.
Oh, yeah, Alan Lazard, bum. I fucking hate him. Catch
I'm
the
telling you this.
ball!
I'm going to tell you this. You ain't winning this week. I'm sorry.
You know what? Yeah, we are. That's where I draw the line. Dan, why can't I just be delusional and in peace? Like, why do people come at me?
I mean, honestly, Richie, I think you just need to take a page out of TD's book. Like
Hey,
that's
I've
it.
been doing that, and his
So
own
dude is so
army is
happy, man.
telling me
Dude
to
has
put a
been
sock in my
so
mouth.
happy for the past 3.5
You
years.
realize that I'm taking the book out of TD's a page out of TD's book, and TD subscribers are hating on me for it. You see the hypocrisy there?
Certainly.
Or
Certainly I do.
well, at least we got Izzy.
What up, Izzy?
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. You know, it's 2 days away, and we had to enjoy some
Yes, sir.
turkey and some ham, and in my case, some picnic roast. And you know, the Jets. This week was kind of a surprise to me. I had us winning 17-9, and the Jets let me down. So I feel like Richie. I feel like Richie because I thought that it'd be closer, but it wasn't. And Richie, no disrespect, because I know your defense is great, but when you're on the field for 40 minutes and your offense can't do a goddamn thing to help you out, it's a problem. And that's been the problem for the Bills for like 6 weeks now, because Ken Dorsey just tried to squeeze Josh Allen into that box that he doesn't fit in. And I said it last week. I said last week. Ken Dorsey was trying to put Josh Allen into this box where you can't run, you can't throw deep. And now he ran and he threw deep. And we won by 3 scores. And I'm sorry it had to be you guys because I would much rather be the Dolphins. Right? I don't hate the Jets as much as I hate the Dolphins. I don't like the Jets because your fans are obnoxious in person. However, they're not so bad online. The Dolphins fans are way worse online. And I deal with online in my personal life way more than I deal with in person because I live in North Carolina. So it's like Panthers fans like, we suck. You guys are pretty good. I'm like, thanks. So there's that. I have a different perspective from a normal Bills fan. I hope y'all cream the Dolphins corn this weekend because they're way too high on their horse, right? They've beaten nobody. I mean, we've lost to some nobodies, and it's fine because we had a team that was limiting our quarterback, and now he's being accentuated. And I don't know how long it's going to last. I really don't. It could be the rest of the season. It could be this week only. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it could be forever, but we also have the best linebacker in the NFL, apparently, according to PFF. But I think the Bills have a real shot at making the playoffs and doing a good deal of damage. Maybe winning it all if we get the right attitude, but
Maybe winning it all Izzy says. Dan, you guys winning it all? Dan,
So I'll say
are
one
you
thing, Richie,
guys
right?
winning it all? Yes or no? None of this,
Yes.
fool,
Yes.
this.
Yes.
Yes, he says.
Yes.
The
Say
Bills
it
are
again
back,
with more
baby.
confidence.
We're back.
Tap. No, honestly, man, like I said, all right.
Say it again. I don't.
So I need them to prove it to me, right? So they beat the Eagles and they beat the Chiefs the following week. Then yes, I buy back in, but we'll see. That's
We
how it
shall
works.
see, man. Well, we'll see what the Dolphins got
We shall
cooking up.
see.
What up, Mo?
Yo,
up,
what
Mo?
they do? What's
What up,
going on,
man?
man? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. And
Happy
Yeah, man.
Thanksgiving, dude.
Likewise.
East
Likewise. What up?
round table family. I just I ain't gonna match that work. I'm gonna leave you alone. You know, I ain't gonna bother you this week. But Dan, come on, man. Dan, I'm just tired of you, man. It's the way you just hate on the Dolphins, man. Like, you seriously think
Me?
17-14?
How
You
dare
you
you hate
seriously
on the
think?
Dolphins, Dan?
I seriously think you think it'll be 17-14 the final score. Come on, man. They putting Tim Boyle out
Do,
there.
man.
Tim
I
Boyle.
do.
What,
I
what, what
do.
his name is? Man, hey, man, the Jets done gave up, man. You know what I'm saying? Robert Saleh, he's losing his all his hair is already gone. He just losing more of his hair, man. He just stressed out. He ready for the season to be over, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you Jets fans. And Richie, man.
What's up, dude?
Richie. Hey man, you know it's a Miami day, man. You know we all gonna be in Miami Friday. You know, so I talking about the Heat and the Dolphins gonna be. They're gonna have a big Thanksgiving party up there Black Friday after they beat the Jets, and then they'll beat the Jets in the evening and then beat the Knicks at night. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
man,
So
New York versus Miami, front and center on
hey,
Friday. I'm ready
hey
for it.
man, it's gonna be like old school Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? Beating up on, you know what I'm saying, the New York Knicks like we always do. And like, hey, the Jets, y'all our little brothers, so we gonna just beat y'all up too.
Little
But at the end of the
brothers.
day, and like end of the day, like the man say, y'all are tenants. We're the landlords. Y'all better pay y'all rent on time, but we evict y'all. Y'all sorry, y'all already sorry. We want to
Mhm.
evict you right now, but
Oh
let's
man.
go. Fins up, man. Fins up. Fins up. Fins up. Y'all have a blessed holidays, and everybody be safe out there, man. And Dan, don't drink too much, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. I won't. I won't. I promise you.
Shout out to you, Mo. We appreciate the kind words and cannot wait to watch the New York squad sweep the Miami frauds on Friday, starting with Black Friday, then right into the Madison
Right.
Square Garden where the Knicks take on the Heat. Uh-oh, but now I got Glenn to tell me, you wish, Richie. You're delusional, Richie.
No, I'll start
Oh,
with.
oh.
Hey, I start with Dan. Dan, you got 3 games coming up. You
I
you
know.
forgot about Dallas coming up too. So
Yep.
if you lose all 3 of those games, you're done with the playoffs.
Hmm.
Playoffs are over.
You're right.
If you lose
Yeah, you're
two of
right.
them, if you lose 2 of them, there's no way you win the division.
Hmm.
If you
You're
lose
right.
one of them, it'll be very hard to even get the division, but there's a small chance because Miami does play 3 hard teams at the end. Except, well,
Yep.
2 hard games and then you. So really, not really, only 2 teams that are hard. So
Yep.
your whole season is these next 3 games, and you're resting your season on how you played Jets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
thing is that so I know the Bills are not done breaking my heart. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just go on like a 3-game win streak and break my heart later in the year.
You don't win.
That's how
You
like
know you play
that's the Buffalo
Philly and
Bills.
Kansas. You play Kansas and Philly at their place, right?
Yep.
And you
Mm-hmm.
play Dallas at home.
Yep.
Good
Mm-hmm.
luck on those 3 games. Those are even harder than our 3 games at the end.
It's very
That
tough.
could be the end. Okay,
Yep.
now
I
we'll
agree.
get to Richie. And what I like to say is your season's over with. It's done.
Is that you playing that music, Glenn?
What music? What music is that?
Come on, Glenn.
That ain't me.
Oh man.
That's
Where'd you
that's your
hit that?
season.
That's my
What?
season. We're at a
Yeah,
funeral.
it's over with. And Tyson told you when you lost to the Patriots, what, week 2 or week 3, you weren't doing nothing. Tyson tried to tell you, what, 9 weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah, and then he hopped
When you
on
lost-
and just spit like
Well,
just
he hopped
put the
on 'cause
curse
he
on
wanted- he
us,
didn't
and then
want
he
mine.
dipped away again.
Tyson told you weren't going to win nothing once you lost to Pats. But I told you 4 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, that your problem is not your defense. Your defense is good enough. The problem is, I told you that they're getting worn down. And they are actually getting, it don't matter who you put in there now, they are wore out.
You
They're
got
doing
that right.
12, they're doing 12 to 14, not plays, but possessions a game. No defense could take that.
You are correct, and it's sad.
And as the season goes on, your defenses don't get worse, and that's the problem. And it's not because you're bad; it's just that they wore out, and that
Yeah,
offense cannot help them.
When you lose
and stay
time of
on the
possession,
field.
that's what happens. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, every week you're losing time, but not by a little bit, by a lot. And if you see when Buffalo got that turnover, they actually went 9 yards back. Then you were holding them pretty good, but then your defense in the second half just couldn't do nothing. They were wore out. Buffalo did whatever they wanted in the second half.
Yeah, that second half was sad. Well,
Yeah.
Glenn, I hope you have a
Yep.
great Thanksgiving with your family and your
Oh,
friends.
yeah. You guys do have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the thing. I'm flying home tomorrow
Oh, nice.
to go see my grandkids and stuff, and go see my wife and my grandkids and stuff. So I'll
That's
talk
awesome.
to y'all later. Happy Thanksgiving, Tyson. You don't beat the Jets though, and I do know that.
Yeah, we'll see.
But it might not matter.
Appreciate you, Glenn. Happy Thanksgiving, man. The man, Glenn. Good thing Dan Mitchell, though, is muted, as always. I think Dan and TD needs to go in like a training of like how to not talk when they're muted.
Yo, listen.
We should set an
Man, so
over
I was a
under
road
every show.
warrior for like 12 hours today, bro. Like I'm fucking I'm exhausted. I have no idea where I am right now, bro. Like,
I'm just messing
I've been
with
up
you.
since like 5 a.m. driving, and I hopped on this train.
Well, don't
I'm
you worry. We got
fucking
4 amazing Patreon members to go. That are
4
gonna
left?
4 of them left.
Hell yeah. Let's
Unless
go.
we have
Let's
any
go.
last minute burners that are just gonna pop in.
go.
But we got the
Toss.
4 usual fellas, and we're coming up next is Making Waves. What up, dude?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up, man?
So, Richie, I got to let you know I'm really concerned about this game because, really, we're playing in New York, so that leaves a lot of questions. Even though, so Boyle hasn't been playing, but he had a full week of practice, and it's New York, and it's generally a trap game for Miami. So that's something to be very concerned about. We can't like with real honesty say that we're going to go in there and win.
Yeah, well, say that to TD.
Well, TD's not here today, but I was going to. That was my plan.
Yeah, I'll
Because
tell
I
him
mean,
for you.
look at the history of us. We get to about halfway through the season, and all the games that we should win, we don't. So, as much of a fan as I am, that I've been since I was 13 years old, and I'm older than that now. It's not been something that I've seen frequently since Dan Marino's left. And even then, it wasn't always a guarantee. The other thing I wanted to know, when is Sleeper coming to Arizona?
They're not in Arizona. You're out in Arizona.
Yeah, I am now. Move back.
Yeah, I don't know. We definitely can reach out to them and see. I know that they're legal in like 30 plus states, but I guess Arizona's not one of them.
Yeah, no, I tried. I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I want to jump on your guys' thing. And no, I couldn't do it.
Damn, sorry about that, man.
Yeah, hopefully it comes out soon. And
Yeah, we appreciate you supporting though.
and in regards to like the Bills and the Jets, I really do think that they gave up. I do think that the Jets gave up halfway through the game, but I don't think that that's going to be the same against Miami. And the Bills, even though you guys won, I think you guys are going to have an uphill battle coming through the rest of the season. I don't think it's going to be that easy. At Master at Work, I cannot exclude you. The Patriots are going undefeated for the rest of the season.
Yeah, sure we are.
I'm just messing with you, man. I think you might get one of the top two, maybe the three. But you know what?
As
To be
long as we
honest,
landed in the top
We're under the
two,
table.
I'm good.
to be honest, is there even if you don't get the top two, does it matter? There's still like three other quarterbacks that are decent.
We're getting a quarterback regardless, but I'd rather us have that choice. So I don't
Yeah.
want to rely on other teams' choices or trading up to go get one of these because Caleb Williams and Drake May they are generational quarterbacks, and
Who
below
would you
them you
pick?
can make an. I'm picking Caleb. I'm picking Caleb because I think we need a culture change. And I think the fact that, he's very flamboyant, he paints his nails, he's not that typical quarterback. He's very loudmouth, he's very arrogant, he's very cocky. The fact that the Patriots are the most hated team in the NFL, I think we need the most hated quarterback to play for us. And he is the most talented quarterback. He is literally Mahomes 2.0. So I think people are going to be very afraid if we get Caleb Williams, which is why everybody's rooting for us not to get Caleb Williams. So that just tells me that that's the quarterback I want. The fact that people are afraid of us getting Caleb, this puts into point to me that we have to get Caleb now.
Yeah, I'd be upset if you got Drake May too. My wife went to UNC, so like I have to cheer for them. But I mean, I think either way that would suck for us. I mean, if everything comes together, defense, offense, and a good quarterback, then that's going to be a shitty situation for the AFC.
Well,
All right,
luckily
you
it's
guys.
not
You have a
happening.
good night.
Definitely
Happy
we're under the table.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, dude. Tell your son we said what's up, and we
I
appreciate you,
will.
dude.
I will. Take it easy,
All right.
guys.
Take it
See you,
easy.
boys.
Making waves. Jimmy Casket.
Yo, what's up? So,
What's up,
Jimmy
Jimmy?
Casket.
we got the Dolphins on Friday. Wait, where is TD? Where'd he go?
TD, he had to leave at around 10:15. He had some family
He's watching Hard
Stuff.
Knocks.
What, bro? Imagine running away from Tyler Boyd. Actually, what's his name again? I don't
Who?
even know his name. What's his
TD?
name? No, the quarterback of the Jets. I don't even know his name. What's
Tim
his name?
Boyle.
Oh yeah, Tim Boyle. Yeah, sorry, slipped my mind. Anyways, we got Tim Boyle in. So I hope we win this game because I hate the Dolphins. Um, I hate the Dolphins, and I think important is to get home field advantage because I don't know why, but there's so many fucking Dolphins fans in New Jersey and New York. It's like leeches. Like you in the parking
That's how
lot.
they're able to have the MetLife takeover because all their fans live in New Jersey.
Yeah, bro. You literally see like hordes of Dolphins fans together in the
Mhm.
parking lot saying JETS suck suck suck. Like, bro, where is this coming from, bro?
They live
All the
there,
way
bro.
from
Dolphin. Listen, if you watch the Hurricanes college football game, they literally were giving free 2 tickets away, bro. It was buy one and get two free, and they literally couldn't even fill that against a top 10 team. So their college football team can't even sell out half the stadium. Their fan base are frauds, bro. They're not from Miami. They're not from Florida. Dudley DuWrong's also from New Jersey. They're all up there in the north, bro. They're not real. They don't rep their hometown team, bro. This is why Dolphins fans can never sell out that stadium,
bro.
no
It's
matter
like
how good
rats
they
in New
are.
York, bro. It's like rats in New York. Anyway, I actually had a question for TD. I was gonna ask him if we lost on Friday, would it be okay for Jets fans to blame the loss on the quarterback? Because that's exactly what Miami fans did last year. When we blew them out, they blamed it on not having to start a quarterback in. So I don't know, man. Is it okay for me to do it? Obviously, I'm not the type to do it
He's a
to
third
blame on
stringer.
injuries,
There are
but
some parallels.
yeah, I'm not the type of dude to do it to blame on injuries. But I mean, like, I don't want to see if someone blames on the quarterback. I don't want to see Miami fans slapping back on them. So yeah,
Got a point there.
yeah. So we gotta win this game. We gotta get the season on track. I hope Zach Wilson was the problem. I really hope Boyle wins us this game because we all hate the Dolphins here. But you know what? Even if we lose this game, the collapse is still coming. Nothing can stop it. Dolphins fans, they already act like they won the division. Um, I mean, honestly, the Patriots are gonna win the division in my eyes. But honestly, Dolphins fans,
Yeah,
I don't
shut the hell up.
know. Sorry, that's at work. But I hope you could beat the Giants, bro. I'll be on your back, bro.
Oh, he's rooting for you to beat the Giants.
I don't know why. You guys should be. I mean, obviously, everybody should be rooting for us to win. I'm telling you right now, bro. If we get Caleb Williams, bro, it's a wrap for all y'all, bro. It's a wrap. Y'all might not watch college football, and I really don't either. But I started watching college football to watch Caleb Williams, and I've never seen anything like him. I've never seen anything like him other than Mahomes. And people are going to point to his record. Oh, he has his record's not good in college, bro. Mahomes, did you know Mahomes finished with a losing record in college? Did y'all know that? But y'all
Nope.
didn't know that, huh? Yeah.
Nope.
So
Zero.
exactly. So I mean,
Caleb Williams is not going to be a Patriot, though,
and why is that, Richie?
because you're not getting the first overall pick.
You're not paying attention. You're just not.
You think you're going to get the first overall pick?
We're
And
gonna have the
we're
number
gonna
one
have
overall pick.
So as much as I hate to say it, I have a feeling like Caleb Williams will be a Patriot.
And even if we don't get the number one pick, all the mock drafts right now, they got Caleb Williams falling to us because
They do
people
have
are buying into the
They do.
narrative of he's not
gonna be
mature,
a
he's not
Patriot.
speaking to the media.
He's gonna
So
be a
that's
Patriot.
great. Caleb, do whatever you got to do. And if you can fall to us, you can fall to us. We don't even need the number one pick to get Caleb.
I am interested to see how that's going to shape out. That's for sure. Anthony English says, do you think the Bills have a chance at beating any of the next three teams? We're either going 3-0 or 0-3. No in between.
So I feel like he painted that perfectly. So there literally is no in between. So it's either we go on a damn run or it's 0-3. One of the two. I've said this a million times. I've said that, listen, the Bills are not done breaking our hearts, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? They are not done breaking our hearts, right? I would not be surprised if the Bills go on a streak where we win every single game for the rest of the regular season and we take a shit during the divisional round. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at.
Go Jets, TD Finns. I heart seeing you lose.
I love
We will see
seeing
them
you
lose.
Beautiful.
Hey guys.
Hey,
What's up,
Lysel.
I wish TD was here because I was about to rain on him, but he's not here. So I'll just leave it low and talk about the Patriots for a little bit. Because I said the same thing last time about the fact that they're gonna be back on top in the next 2 years, and it's gonna be all our fault. It's gonna be all our team faults. Because once they get Williams, bro, I agree with Master at work. They're going to do some crazy shit, dead ass. They're gonna do some crazy shit.
Richie, why are you laughing, bro? Are you just mad because the Jets can't seem to finally draft a generational talent because you thought Zach Wilson was gonna be that guy?
No, man, that's not. We fail, Tyson. We don't know how to
Exactly.
draft quarterbacks.
Let us fail. I want to see what happens if we have the chance to draft a top quarterback. We've never had that chance before, bro.
Was Mac Jones not a top quarterback? Top 15?
Bro, he was literally the last quarterback drafted in that first round. What are you talking about? There was 4 quarterbacks drafted before Mac Jones. He was not no generational talent.
And they all stink.
Trevor Lawrence does not Trevor Lawrence.
Everyone stinks besides Lawrence in that.
Yeah,
draft.
but he was. What did people say? Which is why y'all wanted to go get him, a generational quarterback.
Tank for Trevor.
Exactly. And what did Trevor turn out to be? A generational quarterback. So at the end of the day,
generational yet. He's not generational yet. But he's good.
He's
a franchise quarterback.
Trevor Lawrence is going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's already won them a playoff game, and you got to understand this dude. What his first coach was Urban Meyer, bro. You want to really hold that against him, Urban Meyer? And as soon as they switch coaches, what did they do last year with Doug Peterson? Won a playoff game. And now look at the Jacks, 7-3, one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, the
Where's
Jags
Trevor Lawrence?
smoked the Dolphins. I didn't know that.
So at the end of the day, Trevor Lawrence is in his third year, right? With Zach Wilson's in his third year, Mac Jones is in his first year. And before the draft, Richie, all you had to do was tank for him during that season. You would have had a generational quarterback.
Yeah, Braden Mann punter tackled the guy, and we ended up beating the Rams, which ruined the tank. I still remember that to that day.
Yeah, that was sad. That was sad. We couldn't lose. We couldn't lose. Well, but this is coming from a Jets fan, man. I just seen what's going on right now, and I don't believe in the Dolphins. I don't believe in them. You could say all you want, but I don't believe in the Dolphins. Dolphins to do anything, even if they do go into the playoffs. And now I'm just seeing the Patriots getting a guy like Caleb Williams. I don't think you're gonna win the next year, like in his rookie year, but in his second year, with him having time to grow and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
And Drake May is already being compared to Justin Herbert and Josh Allen. I'll be more than happy to get Drake May. This is the best quarterback draft class we've seen in a very, very long time, Richie. And the beautiful thing is you won't be getting one.
Yeah,
and I will.
We could.
No, you couldn't. Why? You got Aaron Rodgers coming back next season.
I haven't thought of the draft once, and it's sad that I'm going to have to start thinking about it, all right? Yep. Give me a couple weeks before I talk about the damn draft.
You'll probably draft the offensive tackle because you need one.
Yeah.
And this draft, I've looked at some of the linemen. There's some really good linemen in this draft, bro.
Yeah, I'm way behind on the draft stuff because I was excited to not worry about the draft until the offseason, until what's going on before my very eyes. So draft content coming soon, I guess.
If you guys lose on Friday, Richie, are you going to start looking at mock drafts? Because at that point you're 4-7. I mean,
I know we're at the 11th pick now. If we lose again, we're probably right in the top 10.
You'll be in the top 10.
Oh man, well, we got the final Patreon caller to wrap up the Thanksgiving special on Tuesday. Who better to finish it off than King Lowski? TD ran away from you, bro.
AFC East Roundtable, gentlemen, how are we doing this evening?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Tell us how the Jets are going to beat the Dolphins, because I know that's what you came up
with. Well, you know, man, that work, man. I mean, TD done took the wind out my sails, man. He done ran from me, so it ain't even worth me getting hyped, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know I think we're gonna win, but that's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I see you up there, Dan Mitchell. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I'm humbled this evening. I don't want to get too hyped, but you know, the offense is finally looking up. I'll tell you why. Because that damn child is gone. It ain't got nothing to do with Tim Boyle. It ain't got nothing to do with Trevor Siemian. That damn child is off the field. And that's all I give a damn about. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, I wanted to wish y'all boys a happy Thanksgiving, man. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I love what y'all doing with the channel again. I love the expansion networks. Of course, you know the king is going to be in every chat. I don't give a damn what Roundtable it is. I'm going to be in every damn chat. So, but yeah, man, I just wanted to wish y'all boys happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, man. Y'all boys be safe.
Jets. Oh, I'm so happy finishing off with that.
Appreciate it.
What a guy.
I want to wish all the Dolphins fans a happy Thanksgiving as well. And while you're sitting down with your loved ones, watching these Thanksgiving games, I just want you all to remember of the Tuskegee tribe and the Aztecs and the Seminoles that are buried underneath your stadium. The Indians that were lost, during Thanksgiving are built literally under your stadium. So while you're eating your Thanksgiving, just everybody bow your heads and pray for all the dead Indians that is literally buried underneath the Miami Dolphins stadium. Just wanted to say that.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap things up, folks. We wanted to do a Thanksgiving special on Tuesday so you all can enjoy Wednesday night with your family, with your friends, whatever you guys got cooking up tomorrow, and then enjoy Thanksgiving football Thursday. None of the AFC East teams are playing on Thanksgiving, but we do got an AFC East game on. Wait, are the Patriots playing Thanksgiving?
No,
No,
hell no. We play Sunday,
not.
bro.
Sunday.
They don't want to put, bro. You can't put the Giants and Patriots on national television, Richie.
Imagine that. That would be hilarious. But yeah, man. Jets, Dolphins, Black Friday. I'll be live for the game, of course. You guys know the vibes. Appreciate all you guys in the chat. Don't forget what we told you guys about to start off the show. We got a lot of exciting things to cooking up for you guys right here on Roundtable Sports. A lot of new stuff is coming on the way. We noticed there's a big increase into the subscriber account on even the channels that are not active. We got 225 subs on the Roundtable Sports channel. If you guys want to help us out, get this to 1,000 subscribers, that would be appreciated. So you guys know the links. You guys can click on any of these channels, and all of them will be linked. So we appreciate you guys. You just click on the AFC East Roundtable, scroll down, and you'll see all the channels listed right here. You can subscribe to them if you would be very much appreciated. And shout out to the AFC South Roundtable, which launched their first ever episode today. Make sure you guys go check that out. TD did a great job hosting it. It was a lot of freaking fun, man. So that's going to do it for this show, folks. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. And we're out of here. Right there?
Peace.
Yo, we out. Deuces.
Peace.